Welcome back to the Brand and Business Atelier. This is Rachel. I'm a brand and business coach for purposeful solo entrepreneurs. I help you create your dream business with a heart-centered brand. So today in this video series, we're going to talk about going niche. And in the first video, I'm going to talk about why you want to go niche, all the reasons behind it. And then in the second video I'm going to create, we're going to go even further. But let's start. What is going niche really? So if I ask you if you want to be an expert or you want to be a generalist. Imagine you need some very specific surgery. Are you going to see your GP or are you going to see the specialist? And let me guess. You're going to see the specialist. Why? Because this person has a lot of experience working in one specific area. They become an expert because they work with the same type of clients, so they really can help you because they understand what you really have. They're not just treating the arms, the legs, or if you go to see the specialist for the leg, they're not going to treat your head, I don't know. They're very specific on one thing, and this is why you want to go niche as well with your business. But this is not the only reason. It's also about how can you stand out in the crowd. There's so much competition out there. There's so many people. There's so many websites. So when your ideal client is searching for you, they're not just going to stumble on your website by chance because they're never going to find you on the internet. But they are going to find you because first of all, you're a specialist in one specific area and because you're a specialist in solving their problem. You really understand your ideal client. You're only serving one type of ideal client. And what the solution you offer is definitely typically for them, and you have a lot of experience because you already serve typical client, the same type of client that they're looking to have the solution. But it's also about you very specific, so you're talking to one person and you're very centered, so you understand them really well, you understand their problem, the message is right. You're not, when they stumble on your website, you're not just going to find everything for everybody, because when you are for everybody, you are for no one. But you definitely want to have a very clear message, and I think it's also going to help your business and your brand because you understand who you're serving, what you're for, and you're very focused and driven. I'm going to give you 10 reasons why you want to go niche with your business. First of all, you're passionate about what you do. And being passionate means you want to serve one type of client, you're very focused on following your passion. So for example, you might be an artist, you might be a fine art photographer, you might be a fashion designer, but you're very focused on this and you only want to serve one type of client. Maybe if you're developing an online boutique, you're gonna only sell ethical fashion, maybe just summer dresses. You're a fashion designer, but you only love summer, you only love the summer collection. Why not just niche your business down to the summer season? Or if, for example, if you're a marketing specialist, but you also love to work with independent fashion designers, then you could only serve fashion designers with their marketing and their communication strategy. You can bring your passion together to find a specific niche to serve. Yeah, so bring your passions together and for a specific niche to serve. And you can even narrow it down. The other reason you want to go niche is because you're building a business on your personal brand and nobody is going to be like you. You are the only person. You're going as very specific experience to your client. You're not going to be the same as your competition. They can't be like you. You want to build your brand on your personal brand. You definitely want to be. You want to stand out as the person you are. You want to stand out on your values. What are your values? And if I'm talking about to you, you're a purposeful entrepreneur. So you really want to make a change in the world. You want to make a difference. So definitely you want to communicate on this, and you can use these values. You can use this purpose as well to build your niche. The other reason, people finding your website, they straight away they understand who you're for. Because you have this brand statement on your website and you know who you're serving, you're very clear about who you're serving, you have a lot of clarity, you have a focus, direction, and from the start you can say, okay, I serve, for example, for me, I serve purposeful solo entrepreneur. I'm not going to serve everybody who just doesn't care. For me, it's very important to help someone to build their business who's making a difference because these are my values. I definitely want to make the world a better place at my level, whatever I can do. So be very clear from the beginning. And I know it might be very tempting. You think, oh my gosh, I'm going to repel some people, but definitely you want to repel some people. Because as I said, if you're for everyone, you are for no one. So you have to be very clear who you're serving, because these people are going to feel empowered, because they're going to think, oh my gosh, she really understands what kind of struggle I have. She's really here to help me, and she's a specialist. She's not just serving everybody. She really knows what she's doing. So it's also about being professional and coming out as the expert. It brings a lot of professionalism out there. Do this on the website. You're very straight to the point, and also have a very strong niche. You only attract the people that you want to work with. You definitely, some people you might not want to work with, and it's okay to say no, but also you want to attract the right people, who is your ideal client, what type of people do you want to work with. And being niche is really gonna put the right message out there as well. So when you niche, you're very focused, and this is super key. I'm talking about experience, because I'm not very good I'm not very good with being focused, and I have a tendency, yes, to lose my focus very quickly. Maybe we all like this, especially nowadays we have so much distraction. But I think when you niche, you're very focused on one thing. You're not going to think, okay, maybe I'm going to serve women over 45, maybe I'm going to serve girls under 25. So you're very focused. You understand who your ideal client is, and what type of problem they have. So you did a lot of research, you understand them, and the more you serve this type of client, the more you're going to have experience to share with them, and you're going to have content, and you're going to really be there to help them. The other thing is, you can say no. Okay, this might be freaking you out, I understand, because when I say no to a client, you might think, oh my gosh, is she crazy? I'm not going to lose any money. But this is, don't forget, we need in the long run. We need, you want to build relationships, you really want to attract the right clients, and then you want to get referral from these clients. So you want clients who are going to refer you to the right client as well. You don't just want to attract clients because you're cheap, because you have low prices, and then they're gonna refer you to the same type of client. You definitely don't want that. So yes, it's okay to say no. If a client is not a good fit, just say no. But what you can do, what I would suggest to put on your website, especially if you are doing business consultancy, maybe less so when you're selling products, but if you're a business consultancy, invite your clients to have a complimentary consultation with you, and then you can put a questionnaire from the start. And if you see that people are not making effort to complete the questionnaire, you can even put in a questionnaire how much time would they be ready to dedicate, how much budget are they ready to dedicate, and then decide from there if you're going to have the call or not. So definitely, yes, it's okay to say no, because you don't forget, this is not a race, this is a marathon. You're in it for the long term, and you definitely want to build on clients who are gonna refer you to the clients which are like you, which are the clients that you want. So this is Rachel from the Brand and Business Atelier. I really hope that you found this short video helpful about going niche, and stay tuned, because next week we're going to go a little bit further about going niche. And if you have any questions or comments, please do so in the comments. I would be more than happy to help you. If you need some help with your business, you can book a complimentary consultation with me via my website. But thank you so much for watching. This was Rachel from the Brand and Business Atelier. Thank you. Bye-bye.